guys, it's LJ. Happy Avatar Week! So, a little bit of a tidbit here. Most of the videos I'm going to be posting this week are going to be chock full of spoilers from both Avatar The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. But this is not one of them. If you've never seen the series before, if you've never seen Avatar The Last Airbender or never seen Korra, this is basically your Avatar The Last Airbender crash course. So if you've never seen the original parent series, Avatar The Last Airbender, this is your video. This video, like I said, is going to be spoiler free, but I may post a spoiler video later on. Not sure, I'm thinking about it. Anyway, let's get to it. So, as the title suggests, the series is about the Avatar. The Avatar is essentially, it's in this fantasy world. This whole thing takes place in a fantasy world where there are special people within these four nations that are able to bend the four elements, which are air, water, earth, and fire, and each of the nations are named for their element. And there is one individual called the Avatar that can bend all four elements, and they serve as the bridge between the human and the spiritual world. So they're meant to keep balance in the world. So there's your kind of backstory on the Avatar. So in the story, the main character is this little kid named... Isn't his name Ong? It's not his name! No, the kid's name is Aang, okay? It's not Ong. If you've seen the movie, get that out of your head, scrub your brain out of all of that violation. His name is Aang. And I understand a lot of people may argue that that's the original Asian pronunciation, or the Eastern pronunciation, sorry. But that's not the way they pronounce it in the show. So I'm going to use the pronunciations from the actual original work, staying true to the original work. So, I'm sorry if you like the Eastern translations or M. Night Shyamalan's translations. That's not the way the show did it, and that's not the way I'm going to do it. So, sorry, I guess. Anyway, the kid is 12 years old, and he was told that he was the Avatar. But he's been encased in a ball of ice for 100 years. And everyone on the earth just assumed that he was either missing or the Avatar cycle had ended. Because the way the Avatar works is that each time the Avatar dies, it's reincarnated into the next nation in the cycle. So air, water, earth, and fire. It's reincarnated into the next nation in the cycle. And they live their life all over again. So they had all assumed that the reincarnation cycle had ended, or that the Avatar was just hiding out somewhere and whatever. So in the first episode, what happens is that these two siblings, they find the Avatar. So the siblings' names are Katara and Sokka. Isn't his name Sokka? No! I'm pretty sure the movie said his name was Sokka. No, I literally just explained this to you. No, his name's Sokka. I will kill you with fire. You mean Firay? That doesn't even... Whatever. Anyway, the two kids' names are Katara and Sokka. Sokka. Look at my lips. Sokka. They find Avatar Aang, and they end up accidentally releasing him from this ice cage that he had made for himself by accident. And this is how the story begins. Katara is a waterbender, the only waterbender in the Southern Water Tribe, which is at the South Pole. And she's not very good at all. Sokka is a non-bender, her brother, and he's not into all the bending stuff, because he's like all logic and reason and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, one thing to note about what happened while Aang was, frozen in ice for 100 years is the fact that the Fire Nation started a war. The Fire Nation started colonizing other nations, and then you find out, like, early on in the series, that they committed genocide. They completely wiped out the Airbenders, which is why Aang is the last Airbender. There's also this other character, who is the Fire Lord's son, so he is the Fire Nation prince. And he is also looking for the Avatar to restore his honor. Believe me, if you watch the series, you will hear the word honor over and over and over and over from this character. he's searching for the Avatar to regain his honor and restore himself in his father's eyes and to the throne. So he's accompanied by his uncle, who's really his voice of reason. So Zuko is just an angry ball of angry. And Uncle Iroh... wrong. The movie said he was Iroh. Are you serious right now? Because I will come over there right now and I will chi block you and drop you. Anyway, Uncle Iroh and Zuko are on a ship and they see the signs or whatever that the Avatar's returned. So they go to the South Pole and they find Aang and they capture him, but of course Aang gets away. This is all going on in the first and second episode, mind you. So, after that, Aang escapes and then they keep chasing him. But the thing is that Aang only knows airbending, and in order to become essentially a fully realized Avatar, he has to master all 4 elements and control the Avatar state, which the Avatar state is this really, really awesome power that the Avatar has. He has the ability to summon all of the knowledge and wisdom and bending abilities of all of the past Avatars at once. It is a super powerful, devastating power that he has no idea how to control. All that aside, he also, as the Avatar, he has to know how to bend all 4 elements. And since he only knows air, he has to find someone to teach him waterbending. And so he decides to go to the North Pole, which is where pretty much the waterbending, I wouldn't say waterbending capital, but that's where most of the waterbenders are. And Katara, who is in need of a master, decides to go with him. And Sokka, of course, wanting to protect his sister, decides that he should go too. And thus begins the journey of Avatar. So the entire show is really, really great. I tried to keep spoilers to a minimum. The most I exposed really was through the first 3 episodes, and I didn't really even expose much. The show is so deep. It's got a lot of character depth that you really wouldn't expect from a Nickelodeon show for the most part. And it's got some deep storylines that you just would not expect. And a lot of stuff that you see in the earlier on episodes, it shows up again. And it's really, really important. So, yeah. There's your spoiler-free crash course on Avatar: The Last Airbender. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all of the fans out there. I hope you enjoy Avatar. I thought it was Avatar. Excuse me.
Wait a minute, what are you doing? Your teaching is in that shovel's translation. I told you I would cheat, block you and drop you. I'm a 5 in your butt. Sit down somewhere.
Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Peace, love, cactus juice. Later.
Did I say I was done with you? Get your